Hello learners in Learning Land, Tyler from Tenthumbs Pro. New ukulele tutorials every single Wednesday and Saturday, so if you like this kind of content, hit subscribe, ring the bell, never miss a lesson. Today I'm going to teach you how to play Let It Be by the Beatles in the chord melody style. All the tabs on the screen. You can get a printable version by becoming a Patreon, links in the notes as well as below. In the description you'll also see links to our other social networks, plus my email if you want some one-on-one lessons. Okay, let's do it. Grab your ukulele brain attention span, follow me on in, and let's break this lesson down together. Come on in. Intro first. Okay, so for the intro, what we're doing is we're making a C5, 3 and 3. I use 2 fingers. You could use 1. It makes the change to G a little nicer. I'm going to pluck those 2, the E and the A together. I'm using these 2 fingers to pull up on them. Then on the offbeat, I'm going to play my thumb on the C. 1 and 2 and. Switching to the G, same 2 strings here, but now my thumb plays the open G string on the offbeat. 3 and 4 and. A minor, same strings as the G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. F to F6, this is the tricky part. I tried it over here, but you have to do it inverted, so this is the best place for it. You're going to play 3 and 5. Well, first you're going to fret 5th fret of the C string with your ring finger, pinky right beneath it, index on the 3rd fret of the A. And you're going to pluck these 2. Then you're going to play this note, which is an F note on the offbeat. So it would be 3 and. Then you bar 5, 5, 5, and you're going to go 4 and. You could use, if you wanted to, and that would make the change back even easier. In fact, I might even try that this time around. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Measure 3 is the same as 1, and then 4 is 5, 5 of the E and the A. I'm sorry, of the C and the E. Remove your pinky, slide down, 4 and 3, down 2 frets, 2 and 1, to open, open. And the timing is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and up. On the offbeat after the 4, you're going to hit the 3rd fret 2 times, and that turns it over into the verse. Okay, so the intro. I messed up the last 2 measures. Okay, so let's talk about these ones. Your first measure, 3rd fret of the E string, you're going to play it with an open C. Then you're going to play the 3rd fret again. Then you're going to pinch open C, open A, open E string, fretted G, thumb strum the first 3 strings. 1 and 2 and 3, 3rd fret again. Pinky on the 3rd fret of the A, making a G suspended 4. And you're going to grab the 5th fret. I would use your index finger so you can slide into this A minor here. Okay, here, I go through with my thumb and then play my thumb again on the 16th, and then up with my index. 1 E and 2. 9th fret of the C string on the 2nd beat. That's just to, to imply the A minor chord. There's no rhythm there. Or there's no melody there, sorry. Then you're going to go down pinky on the 5th fret on the offbeat, so you can play 5, 5 on the third beat. The reason you're using these two fingers is because you're then going to go from there to 3 2 times. Then you're going to strum an F on the fourth beat. See my thumb? That makes it so I don't hit the G when I strum the F. If you do, you get what's called a G add 9. Okay, worst things have happened. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm also aiming for these 3 when I strum. Okay. So the second measure. Okay, back up to the C. All the way through with your thumb. And then hit it again. Now this C is similar to this A minor. A minor comes from the E minor shape. E minor, F, G minor, A minor, 9, 8, 7. Move 9 to 7, 7, 8, 7. You get a G. On both of these, if you hit the C, G shape, C chord. On both of these, if you hit the G string, not a very big deal. The C chord has a G note. And A minor becomes A minor 7 when you add a G. So don't worry about that too much if you're hitting the G string here. Through, hit 7 again. Then you're going to put your pinky down and go through again and do a pull off, 8 pull 7, play 7 again. Then on the third beat, it's open G. And that's important because you're going to go 3 and 4 and You play the open G, 5th fret, whatever finger was more comfortable for you. 4th beat, open G, then pinky 7 5 before you get to the first beat of the 4th measure, which is going to be ring finger 5th fret of the C string, pinky 5th of the A, index 3rd of the A, and you pluck 5 and 5 together like this, and then you pull that pinky to 3. B, B. So you get then we do the walk down again. So these 4 measures would be this. The next 4 are very similar. In fact, the first measure is exactly the same. And then this next measure is exactly the same. And this next measure, you guessed it, is the same. Except that little piece right there that kicks off the chorus. And that's 7, 8, half of a C chord, 5, 7, half of a G chord, and then 3, 5, half of an A minor. In fact, you could go and use the whole shapes, which I personally love. That is significantly harder, but it looks like this. Just in case you want to. We'll keep it a little easier, and we're going to go. Then we get into the chorus. All right, so now we're in the chorus. 3, 5. Back up to 7, 8, 9. 10 on the offbeat, and then open G 10 or 12th fret, but you pull 12 to 10, and it's not. Take your time. Go 3 and 4 and so you pull off, and then do it again. Open G and 10, 10th fret again. Down here to our trick that we've done a couple times now, where we're 5 and 5, and we pull the 3. And then it's just actually 5 and open A. Open G. Only if you have a high G. Otherwise, you need to play this G right here, which is the open circle you see on the and after the second beat. It's B, let it be. That it can be here with a low G, but I love how easy it is with the high G here. And then you have a beat of nothing, so I just 7 and 8. Or you could strum through there. So you're going to go 3, 4, and come through the whisper, which should feel familiar to you, all right? If it doesn't, then you haven't been paying attention, because the second half of the chorus is the second half of the verse. So if we play through these 4 together, and then that 3 would be like you're turning it over and headed back to the start of the verse. So you would get, I'm gonna add this little intro to get going. So it's like 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 4E. Well, 4E and that was harder to count. Boom, boom, into the back of the verse. Now let's say hypothetically though, you were playing through this and you play through the intro, you've played through the verse, you've played through the chorus, you go back and play through the verse the second time, the chorus and the second time. Now it's time to finish the song. So what does that look like? That little 2 above it is where we're headed. And you do everything here the same. Then you do this the same, but you don't play that melody note. You just go 2, 2, 3, 4. And then we go into this part that goes. And we're going to get to that in a second, but let's go ahead and just play through this chorus like it's the second time we're playing through this chorus, and note that one section with the 1 over it, you skip and you do the part with the 2 over it. So we would get. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on now. This is the coda, and you're going to see 5 measures up there. That 2 is because if you wanted to, you could, after playing this, go back and play through the verse a 3rd time, the chorus a 3rd time, and play this again. Or you can finish the song here. And even if you do go back, you're still going to finish the song here. So 12, 13, 10, 12, and notice here, 12 with my index, 13 with my middle. Oops. 10 and 12, but this time ring finger. And it goes 1, 2, and 3. So you use this shape for 10 and 12, again for 8 and 10, then back to this shape for 7 and 8. So you get 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to get 4, and then on 1, it's the 5th fret and the G string, 8th fret and the G string, to give it like this G7 vibe, into our C chord, and then you're gonna go 3 and 4 and index finger 8th fret, thumb on the C string, thumb on the open G, back up to everything's so far the same up to there, but then you're gonna make a G, play 2 and 3, thumb on the D on the offbeat, then an F, but just 1 and O. So it's like an F chord, but I'm playing just the E and the A strings. And then I'm going to strum a C. So that new measure would be. And if I wanted to go back to the verse, I'd hit 3. If I wanted to finish the song, I would just let that C ring. So you see 2 and 3. 2 is if you want to play one more verse. 3 is if you're ready to finish. Okay? And even if you play one more verse, you're still going to use this as the ending. So it's good to practice both. So let's play through it one time like we're going back to the top of the verse. It would look like this. Okay, so let's play like we're ending now. Let's look like this. Random solo. Let's go ahead and do a play along. So what we're gonna The other day, I walked downstairs and I had all the dirty dishes in the sink, and it was my day to wash the dishes. Well, every day is my day to wash the dishes. And I looked at him, and my wife said, "Tyler, wash the dishes." And I told her, "Let it be, let it be." She did not think they were words of wisdom, and she said, "No." Catch you next Wednesday or Saturday for ukulele, Monday for guitar. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for learning. Thank you for thinking about becoming a Patreon. Just thinking about it is good energy. And until next time, rock and roll. Have a lovely day. Life is good. Catch you on the flip side. Keep on rocking and rolling.